Hello, hello. Hello, everybody. Good morning and happy Frosty Fest. Today's icebreaker question is, what is a not so normal holiday tradition that you enjoy doing with your preferred team? Friends, family, solo. This could be related to the holiday season. This could be related to some other holiday. Just what kind of tradition that you like that's not actually normal. Maybe you're like me and you celebrate Star Wars Day with Star Wars or something. Maybe, I don't know, lightsaber duels in your backyard. But it is time for Splatfest. We will be splatting and festing for Team Fam. I already did some last night after coming home from going out for a little bit. I didn't do anything much though, so yeah. Oh, if you would like to join me, I should probably pull that up because we are going to be doing some Grisco later after an hour of festing. I will be doing some Grisco. So, if you would like, you're still free to join even if you are team friends or team solo. I forgot to do the gotchas. I'm sorry. There we go. Wait. There we go. Top-notch surfer. Nah. Alright. I didn't even look to see what they... Yeah, I think I could do it. We're starting with open. I did pro battles last night. I was not the best, but it's okay. Ohio! Dude-kun. Ohio! Or maybe I should say konbanwa. But yeah, it's been a while. It's been a while since I've been on YouTube. Oh shoot, really? Really? That's a terrible... There we go. Oh, come on! Really? Ah, boo. Boo, boo, boo. I'm already struggling because of the capture card. That was an unfortunate timing. Yeah! Very unfortunate. Goodness gracious, surrounded by chaos. But then again, Team Chaos was the winner of the final fest in Splatoon 2, so whatever. I'm thinking that maybe next week would be better for my capture card than this week already. Because next weekend's the first weekend that the Animal Crossing updates. Team Chaos sounds like an evil Pokemon organization. It does. Oh man! Imagine though if there was. Imagine if there was another Hoenn region-esque type of thing going on, where depending on which you play, it's a totally different team. Because I haven't even beaten a proper Pokemon game. But what I do know is that the GBA regions, the GBA regions had that going on. Yay! Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Wow, wow, wow. First game? Let's go. Oh. Are you? Oh, please. Is it better now? Okay. That looks a lot better. Okay, I noticed something really weird. It's fine. Oh, but yes, be weird. Alright, let's keep going with this. Oh, I only died twice. Progress. Alright, time to drink some water. Not yet. I haven't leveled up yet. I'm still just a defender. Oh, what timing? Ah. Nice. Two-inch streak. Oh no. See, this one seems a bit harder for curling bombs because of all the gates. Oh, come on. No, no, no. Aha! Come on, capture card. Work with me here. It's an online game. Calm down. I'm way too casual to go competitive on anything. I could be in the most used to be defender in a soccer game. Oh. Like, I could be in the most toxic multiplayer game ever created, League of Legends, and I could still be like, you know what, guys, it's okay. You know, play well with soccer. Well, I can level up to champion, I think. It's fan, fiend, defender, champion, and then ruler. Nope. Thank you. Thank you for dying. Someone laughed when I said that. Don't play League of Legends, please. Oh! Too late! I already have. But only a couple times. I was just like, not a fan. Not really a fan of League of Legends. I used to play Smite a whole bunch, though. I think it's because of that perspective, though. I only played against bots, though, so that was only at 1 point in my favor. Then I was just like, eh. Ah, wipe out. Oh, nope. The blue team got wiped out there, not the orange team. You know, like League of Legends. Yeah, I wanted to try it for the sake of, yeah, I've played League of Legends before, but not my favorite. Not my favorite thing. I think a part of it is because a typical MOBA game is so slow that I end up, you know, I end up struggling if I don't play with something that's fast. Oh, come on. Wow, what the characters are cool, don't get me wrong, but the gameplay is mediocre. Come on! See, now I leveled up my catalog. Come on. No! What? Stop. 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 Team Family won a 100x battle recently. That's awesome. Congratulations to Fry. See, MOBAs are typically a much slower, seem to be a much slower, genre. I like my games faster paced. And that is why the only real exception to that kind of perspective in MOBA is Pokemon Unite. Even though in some aspects I think that game is just a little bit harder than a typical MOBA. But that's mostly because there are no minions, but instead it's just you and the other team. There are no little guys helping out. Helping you out. Oh, come on. Come on. Come on. What do you want me to do? Ah! Do I need to change games already? Gosh. What should I play? What should I play? Alright, I died once. Ah, come on! Yes, me and blue. Man, my capture card doesn't like me. It's more like the Dragonator versus their capture card. Blah, 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 blah. It's fine. It's fine. I can adjust. I can adjust. If I need to. Ah! Yes. Technical difficulties. Thanks, capture card. Why is it because it's a cheap capture card that it does this? Ugh. Man. But anyway, hi on Kablasa. Gosh dang. Oh, of all the things I get mad at, it's technical issues, technical difficulties, especially in the middle of a match. Ugh. Dear developers, please, I need an alternative to a Splatoon for my Steam Deck / PC. Thank you in advance. Sincerely, the Dragonator. I am turning it off. I'm deactivating and then reactivating. That's really all I could do, I think. Unless I end up doing that. But I don't know if that'll work. Ah! I might have to... I don't know. I mean, I could try seeing if I have to, hold on. Let's try this. That might work. Man. Oh well. I'm still gonna drink some water anyway. I think my reset worked. Nope, no Animal Crossing. Animal Crossing is also on Switch. I would have to choose another cozy game. I would have to choose a cozy game if I was to switch from something on the Switch to something else. Harvest Moon. Story of Seasons? That could work. I really like Fields of Mist. Oh, you've got me thinking, Fontaine! You've got me thinking, Fontaine! What if I did... Which... I have modded. I have some mods for Stardew Valley. Ah, yes, I do have I have both Fields of Mystery and Stardew Valley. But I don't know which one I would want to do. If I was to do Stardew Valley, I would probably want to start over in Stardew Valley because I do have a file for stream, but I haven't messed with it in forever. I kind of... I want to show off the mods! I want it, but at the same time... Oh, come on. No. Snooze ads. We're doing ads later. I think... Then show the mods! Show the mods! That'd be cool one day. Maybe next week. Maybe instead of Animal Crossing next week, I could do that. I could do Modded Valley. They aren't gonna be the typical mods. They're gonna be mods that I wanted. And be gone! Man. Woo! That'd be nice. Yeah. See, they're mostly aesthetic mods, but there are also mods that fit me in particular. Didn't expect how catchy the OST Splatoon is. Oh my goodness, yes! See, I love every single Off the Hook. I love every single Off the Hook Off the Hook track, but there are no Off the Hook for Splatfest in Splatoon 3, but I really like. Meh. In a minute. Nah, maybe not. I don't know. Oof, sneak attack. Yes. Now this was okay to lose in because it was a mirror match. At least if I was in any way or shape or form competitive, I would say that, but a loss is a loss. When you're like me and you're a filthy casual. I can't run the ads yet! So we'll just have to wait. Mirror matches are very confusing if you ask me. Oh, it's very easy to tell if something is a mirror match. Because if you're playing against someone from a different team, your color is yellow, or whatever color it is. Whatever color your team is. If you are team family, you are blue. If you're team solo, the ink is white. But if you're team family, the ink will be yellow. That sort of thing. It's mirror matches that really change things up. This is a mirror match because I'm purple. Purple. Touch purple. Good bird. I'm sorry, I can't help but think of Apollo, the African Grey. I'm purple. Touch purple, touch purple, touch rock. Shrek. Rock. Rock. I got flattened by Million Bomb, that's fine. So my older sister has been playing a lot of Hollow Knight. The first Hollow Knight. She doesn't have Silk Song yet. But something that I have figured out is that Blue Fire is a 3D Metroidvania. I think I like... Well, okay, I always knew that I liked 3D games better than 2D games. I think that extra dimension is helpful. Yeah, definitely. But, anyway. So, I found out that Blue Fire's a 3D Metroidvania, and now I'm curious about what other 3D Metroidvania games there are out there. Haven't really looked it up, though. I'm sure I'll find them and then add them to my wish list, and then, you know... You know what's cooler than 3D? 2D in a form of 3D. Like paper aesthetics. Ooh, oh, 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 like Escape from Never After. That game is coming out this month. I am so excited. I am so excited for Escape from Never After. That one is going to absolutely be a day one buy and also stream ASAP type of game. Because I am so excited. I am so excited for Escape from Ever After. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, I have played the demo on my Steam Deck. It is so fun. I still need to figure out timing, but it is so fun. I absolutely love it. I absolutely love Escape from Ever After so far. Also, I forgot to run an ad. I'm sorry. Here, take a 30-second ad. Bah! What horrible timing. Oh well. Blah. Jumping in this witch. Gotta collect those dragon scales. Yes. Alright, we're back. I'm sorry about the horrible timing of the ad, but we've already gotten started in our mirror match. So, yeah. Oh well. I want to wait until I find somebody to use my special on. I haven't been finding anybody. Oh. Wow, that was a terrible spot. That was a terrible spot. I should be ashamed of myself. You have 2 very important interviews tomorrow? Oh my goodness. I hope that you get... I hope you get the job. Whatever job it is you want. Oh man, I had a dream technically this morning because I got woken up at 7 in the morning randomly. But what happened was I was trying to buy something simple. All I had was my phone. I forgot my wallet. And I had a very hard time getting to the proper app to buy the items that I wanted. It was like just snacks. Just like candy or something like that. And the employee was like, oh my gosh, it's almost time for me to leave. I just want to go home. Please hurry up, ma'am. And I was having a hard time, and they had to call for backup. As in, the manager to tell me how to get it done.
19 from YouTube せず BA ダービーム BA ダーブーム Here am I now
I duel again. Wow. And so first it's at 8, second's at 3. Good luck, ganbatte. But it was very weird. The app kept on changing on me, and I couldn't pay for and I had a hard time paying for my stuff. And then I fast forward to ooh, I smell. Then I fast forward to the next day, and it was like, oh no, the store closed down. The store closed down, and I was like, oh no, because even if I had a even if I would have a rough experience with the business, I would be thinking to myself, oh no, that's terrible. People lose jobs, but I do hope that they get some new ones. I don't know. I don't know how many ones I've got. But then all the employees of that former establishment were all like in a table that was still there from the shop, apparently. And I was like, wait a minute, what happened? Why is the store just suddenly closed? And then I cried. Is it because of me? Was it because I couldn't pay for my stuff because the phone app kept glitching on me? Yeah. I'm sorry. I get super emotional during dreams. I'm not the most emotional person in real life. It's even better. I tried not to show it. In a concealed don't feel type of thing. And then I had to join them I had to join the other former employees of this shop in a class on how to get a new job or something. It was kind of weird though. Do I dream in color? Oh yes, absolutely. You guys remember your dreams. I dream in color. It makes it harder to figure out that it's a dream though. I bet if I dreamed in black and white, I could be like, yeah, I'm dreaming. I'm just gonna go somewhere else instead of this weird class on how to get a new job. On... Yeah. It's so weird, though. It wasn't even like, okay, what to wear, what to do in an interview. It was... Oh, come on! No! Ah! Okay. Actually, can, but it would be weird to describe it. And look, I gotta focus here. Alright, never mind. I'm dead. Oh, they probably was remembering my dream. Usually in a cliffhanger. I think this one ended in a cliffhanger as well. I was still in the middle of my textbook, quote unquote, which was really just a poorly strung together pamphlet. When my dream ended with my alarm. It's kind of weird that I had to join them, though, because I wasn't the one trying to find a job. Apparently they were. But they're like, you're coming with me. You have to write your dreams down when you woke up. I have a hard time running down my dreams. I have a hard time with that. I like drawing some of my dreams, though. That's always fun. 30-second ad break time. That's a shame. Oh well. Is it really hard to ask to see the end of your dreams? Yes, it is, because I can't remember them. But I do remember one thing about what happened in my dream. There was... Rip back. Anyway. So, at the end of the dream, it was nighttime, and I could tell some fireworks were gonna go off right above me, which is the worst. You need to run and say bye. Okay, good luck with your essays. Stay safe. Have a very good rest of your day, and I hope your interviews go well. Recurring dreams. Recurring dreams. Recurring dreams. Situations. Recurring situations and dreams. Yes. But recurring exact one-to-one dreams? Absolutely not. I do not. I end up dreaming about games a lot. Just remember to keep calm and stay hydrated. Oh yes, 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 yes. Like, I don't know. I dream about certain games a lot. I haven't dreamed about Splatoon though. That's very weird though. What about daydreams? Oh, yes. I daydream. I used to daydream a whole lot, but... You have recurring dreams to the game Subnautica? Oh. I used to daydream a whole lot. Now I just take naps. Sometimes when I daydream about something, I end up writing it down and just gushing over it. Mostly because they involve dragons. They involve my babies! My babies! Oh, my precious, precious babies. Yeah! Just how much do you sleep? Oh gosh. See, sometimes I take 3-hour naps, but I try to go for 8 hours a night. Most of the time recently I've been failing though. I really need to go to sleep earlier. That way I could get up at a decent time, you know? So... bleh. Now daydreams on the other hand. Daydreams on the other hand. Ha! It's been very hard to do, because when I daydream, I end up listening to my music. And that I haven't been able to do that recently. Instead I've been listening to stuff, other things. Some of it in my control, like for example, my how to speak Japanese audio stuff from Hoopla. Others outside of my control, like my youngest brother's music, because he hates headphones or something. Ooh, face bump. So what ends up happening is I end up doing that, and I can't even think when I end up listening to that. It's annoying. It really is. I'm on a roll. Oh, I should tell you guys. What happened? What else happened this week? I made onigiri. And it was it looks terrible, but it tasted really good. For those that are unfamiliar, onigiri is Japanese rice balls. They have sticky rice, and they have different fillings, and sometimes there's even some seaweed on the outside, so that way you can hold it and eat it. And I made some. I made one for everybody that wanted one, and it was really good. I am not the I hate it. I hate tuna, but I had tuna anyway. But I think that is the only way I will eat rice balls. However, I told my younger sister Ray that if I was to find or make rice balls, I would send pictures and talk about jelly-filled donuts. And that is because years ago, back before COVID was even a thing, I was going on a trip to get my autism test, like to get myself tested for autism, and I encountered and part of the trip was a convenience store, and the convenience store had jelly donuts from Dunkin' Donuts. So what I did was I sent her a picture of of the jelly donuts, actual jelly donuts. And I said, ooh, look at this onigiri I found. The picture didn't load right away, so I got her hyped up for a little bit. And then the picture loaded. And I told her one of these days I'm gonna send you a picture of onigiri and I'm gonna say, look at these jelly-filled donuts. And guess what? That's what I did. For those of you unfamiliar with that little thing, well, I guess you never watched Pokemon. But in the Pokemon anime, it sounds like a prank. In the Pokemon anime, specifically when 4Kids was dubbing it, the show, they're not the biggest fan of Japanese influence in their anime. So what they do is they end up censoring it out in some way, shape, or form. What they did for this one scene in particular was they called rice balls, obvious rice balls, jelly-filled donuts. They did not change the look of it in any way. That's the part of what they end up doing. And you hear Brock and Misty call rice balls jelly-filled donuts. They have a dumb censorship that's... yes. Uh-huh. Exactly. Exactly. Wow, that was close. That was very close. But this is not the first time that they have censored I almost said jelly-filled donuts. This is not the first time that they have, well, rather not the only time that they have censored onigiri before. They have also censored the... oh no. Really? No. They have also censored the onigiri by redrawing the animation. Have I been secretly trending off screen? Yes, I have. But that's no secret. But anyway. This one other time in the show, they redrew animation to make a giant onigiri look like a sandwich. Funnily enough, in Scarlet and Violet, you make sandwiches for your Pokemon. Actual sandwiches, though! Man. The whole thing is ridiculous. The whole thing. With 4Kids. Dragonator claiming her title is Dragon Lord in Splatoon. Yes, I'm not a dragon lady. I'm a Dragon Lord. I know, that's a little weird. That is a little weird. But now I'm blue. Because it's a mirror match. Haha! Blue? I thought it was purple. This is blue. This is blue. This in particular is blue. I want that. I want the power up, please. Thank you. Sorry. That was me. You can't. Okay. A previous match was purple. This match is blue. I'm finally on a blue team, yeah. Booyah. Rather. There we go. Ha ha. Ha ha. See, this is what happens when you play with a team that has the soda. Eh. Aha! If I went under that blue ink, would she be invisible? I don't know. Probably. See, I'm just throwing it up there willy-nilly. I don't know if I'm doing anything with it. Alright, drink time. Ads manager really wants me to run an ad, but I can't run an ad right now. So the ad will just have to be run whenever it can be run. And I apologize in advance. Yeah, let's go! One more.
ジュル Q from YouTube says ドラゴンロードドラゴンロード
Aha! What in the world? Smart detection. Hello. That was weird. That was you! Come on! Well... yeah. Well, I think the ad is going to start in the middle of the match, and I apologize in advance. I'm so sorry. Where'd you get this auto mod anyway? It's a Twitch thing. I set it up, but did you ever end up doing the tier list stream? Tier list. I don't recall. I don't recall saying I was going to do a tier list. Tier list for what? I forgot. I don't think it was Splatoon related, was it? free YouTube hiatus. Tier list. Maybe it was Insane Aquarium. That's the only tier list that I could think of. I could definitely do an Insane Aquarium tier list. What if I... No! I don't think I could do that! Or maybe a tier list of Paper Mario partners? Or... I don't know. Magical Girl tier list. Dragon tier list. Dragon type Pokemon tier list. Oh, oh yes. Yeah. Oh, I could definitely do that. I could definitely see it. Well, actually, I haven't played Insane Aquarium since I bought the new PC. I don't know whether or not it's compatible with Windows 11, but I could definitely check it out. I don't recall if I've ever tried it out on Windows 11. A tier list of Gwen. and the only tier is Gwen. Alright. So this is the last match for now. What we are going to do next is we are going to do some salmon run. It is... I'm gonna do as much as I can with that. San Holo. San Holo. What? Big W, yes. Oh my gosh, I thought of another thing to talk about, but we're still going on tier lists. I was just checking. Wait, let's... Let's get our conch shells. Wait, no, I said we're going to go to Briscoe! We gotta go to work! We gotta go to work! Time to go to work! Man, wouldn't it be funny if this was a segue to a sponsor before the... if I had a sponsor to say that I was sponsored by something with the I gotta go to work. But thank you, Mobot. but another thing that happened this week was, well, for context, one of the things that I did over the holiday season was binge watch a bunch of Christmas movies. I was just looking for Christmas movies, And one of the Christmas movies was a recording of, that was, I think, either on Pluto or Tubi, of the Nutcracker Ballet. Ever since, on social media, I was getting ads for local ballet of different, Dragon suddenly said this video was sponsored by. I'd freak out and be proud. So, for example, I am seeing ads now about Swan Lake. Such and such ballet company that's close by is getting Swan Lake. Is, well, not getting Swan Lake. It's public domain, but they're doing a show on Swan Lake. Another one is doing a show on Giselle. Another one is also doing a show on Swan Lake. Or something along those lines. One night only. Magical night. For one magical night. You get to see the best love story told through dance. So what I ended up doing was I ended up looking for recordings on YouTube of from official sources, mind you, of ballets. In particular, Swan Lake and Sleeping Beauty. Well, we first started with Sleeping Beauty. And that was so cute. I liked it. It was very cute. I was able to follow the story. I think my older sister had a hard time following the story of the Nutcracker. But I think it was much easier to follow with Sleeping Beauty and Swan Lake. Especially because, well, for Sleeping Beauty in particular, we knew about it so well because, you know, it's a fairy tale. You getting ready for bed? Oh, good night. Good night, Duel. But yeah, I ended up going down a rabbit hole after that where there are ballet YouTubers just reacting to different animated versions of Swan Lake, for example, or the Nutcracker, and a couple of other things from this particular series of movies. And it was so... See you tomorrow! Stay safe, have a very good day tomorrow. And... yeah, I don't think I could do I don't think even I could do ballet. Like, I would need to practice only certain steps if I was to do ballet, but I don't even want to try buying all the ballet practice equipment or anything like that. I would want to learn some other dance. I think it would be cool to learn some other dance that isn't line dance. Probably not ballroom dancing though. Woo! I was looking at a beginner adult ballet thing, and I was like, no. I don't think I could do a plie. Especially certain plies. I would have to adjust for my body. And especially my knees. Big double. And then I was like, nah. I think I'm done with this rabbit hole of learning ballet. I'm gonna stay with my yoga. I'm gonna stay with my yoga. And if I want to learn how to dance, I'll probably learn how to do some other dance that's not ballet. But that's just me, though. But I really want to get back into programming. There's this one console that I really want to make games for. And for my birthday, I got a how to draw pixel art book. And I would definitely like to do some work with that. 'Cause I think that would be fun to do. So, yeah. Let me do a 30-second ad. I'm sorry. And I need to drink some water. Oh, come on! Oh, well. There's so many things I want to learn. It's crazy. I have this feeling that an ad is going to run anyway. In the middle of my shift. And none of us are gonna like it. Because I'm gonna be disappointed. Sorry, I'm very focused on putting the eggs in the basket! But yeah. In short, I don't think ballet's for me. And that's okay. Especially, even if I would only do ballet as a hobby. Oh well, I'm sorry guys. We could have had an extra 2 eggs in the basket. Maybe I can try a few moves. Or at least figure out what kind of moves I can do. I would definitely like to watch some other ballets though that I'm not super familiar with though. Like, Don Quixote seems really good. I would love to watch A Midsummer Night's Dream. But I would want my older sister to be up to watching more ballet with me. But at the same time, we got other things that there are other things that I want to watch, especially like her finishing up Echoes of Wisdom. Especially. She still needs to finish up Echoes of Wisdom. But also she wants to learn more Hollow Knight. Da-da-da-dum. There we go. Booyah! Booyah! I'm really liking these weapons. Also, sorry, an ad's starting soon. It is outside of my control. I apologize. Anytime now. Anytime now, Twitch. Come on. The dragon is less unhinged now. Just a little less. Oh, no. Come on. I'm sorry. I am... Oh, wow. Just a minute. Okay. Anyway, this stream is sponsored by viewers like you! I'm just kidding. Well, I mean, yes and no. I don't know. Wow, and I didn't use my thing once! Ah! And we're back, and I won. More water, please. Thank you. Ooh. Okay. Halfway through with the things, all the things. Nice. Except for the executive VP. With how good I am with this rotation, I'm actually very nervous about the next one. Very, very nervous. It's like a I might jinx it moment. Like I might jinx it next stream. And it's not due to scuff. Not due to technical difficulties. It is in fact due to the fact that, you know, but due to the fact that, I'm doing really well with the things, the weapons, Hold on, teammates. I'm on my way! Never mind, I am not on my way. I am dead. Oh my goodness. Well, I don't think we're gonna make it. Not this time. But you know what? It's okay. It's fine. We're okay. We're okay. We're fine. It's fine. I'm not in denial. You are. We're executive APs. Of course it's fine. Plus we are approaching the max. And now we're not approaching the max. And it's fine. It's okay. Everything's going to be alright. Because we are one step closer to getting the thing. The King Salmonid. I'm already thinking about what I want to do today. There might be things that I'll do today after stream. There are a couple things I might want to do. Like continue with splitting investing or something, I don't know. I want to at least get to halfway from, like, after I am champion. Getting to at least 500, that way I can have a nice path towards becoming the ruler of the family. Why yes, fam, I'm in charge now. Wahaha! I am in charge now, fam, when I say goes. And then insert things that I want the family to do here. No, that was a dumb idea, but it worked. Somehow. Somehow it worked. Ah! Come on. Come on. 3 more. See, we made it this time. That's weird. I already forgot how much was in the last one. Man. Booyah! Booyah, 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 booyah. I think it's because the umbrella is so nice to work with compared to some of the other umbrellas. Especially with these kinds of things going on. Oh man, imagine if there was an umbrella situation. Oops, all umbrellas. That would be funny. I would love it. What? Nope. Get out of here. That's not getting out of here. That's getting out of here. Ah, boo. It's fine. We're fine. It's fine. Alright, alright. There we go. We did it. Yeah. I am very focused at the moment. I'm trying to think of what else to talk about, but it's very hard sometimes. It's very hard to think about when I have to put the eggs in the basket. Get out of here! Oh, come on, flipper, flopper, flopper, flipper. Flip, flip, the flipping flips. I don't know. Ah! Nope, nope, not today. Not today. You can die. Thank you. Booyah, booyah, booyah. What we just need? We need to put all these eggs in the basket! No! Oh my goodness. Oh! Oh! That was a girl wipe. Alrighty then. Oh well. Pay grade retained. If I could get another successful shift, then I can go back. Then, well, okay. I mean, I don't know about going back to the... I could go back to swatting and festing, but I could also either get the King's Salmon in or get paid. My full payment. That'd be nice either way. Just in case. I'm snoozing the ads just in case. Why do I do that? I was just thinking ink turf, ink turf, ink turf, ink turf. No, that's not what I have to do. It's salmon run. Gosh, what is wrong with you? And by you, I mean me. What's wrong with me? Great minds think alike. Oh man, that was something. What? I was trying to put it in the cannon. There we go. Whoa! Oh, so many. That's fine, I think. Ah! Okay, we just need to live. Live! Well, we lived! Yay! Yay! We lived! We lived! I wonder what other sorts of events will happen in this rotation. Because it seems like they're limited to certain amounts of things in the rotation, like fog and gushers. There's gotta be a third one. Good. Is it weird that I'm thinking about how they can make a Splatoon clone for PC? I really want one. So bad. Like a proper third-person shooter, you know? What? Connection's unstable. Okay, never mind. We're good. Oh, are we good? It doesn't. Oh gosh, there was a bit of a dip. Looked like there was a little bit of a dip in the frames, in the kilobytes per second, but it looks like we're good now. It's at least in terms of OBS. That was a little weird. Alright, cool. That was weird, but we're back. What was this? What was that? Come on. Yeah, let's go! Man. You know what? It's all good. It's all good. It is all good. Like, really good. Okay. I will be right back, and then we can do some more spotting and festing. Alright? Alright. Let me just do that. back. And now we can do some catalog stuff, I guess. I don't know anymore. Eight squared game system. Oh man, I'm in. If you know, you know. Alright. Good to be back. Alright, I need to drink more water though. Yum yum yum. Alright, so next is some pro battling. As we were in our BRB, I couldn't help but think of what else to talk about during stream, and I was thinking, man, I've been playing a lot of the Pokemon trading card game on the Game Boy recently. On the Game Boy Color. Through. Ah. Really? Really? Not again. Not again. Is everything all good now? I hope so. Cause I've got a battle to win. Ooh. Ooh. But anyway, I've been playing. No, please. Please. Thank you. Goodness gracious! What? Internet right now. Ugh, man. Man. Alright, I get it. Don't talk about Pokemon trading card game. Fine. Don't talk about the fact that you never had a Game Boy Color in your life, but you might or might not have played someone else's Game Boy Color once. In your life. Fine. I won't talk about it. I won't talk about how close I am to beating the game. Fine. Be that way. Gosh dang. That was a scuffed game. My goodness. My goodness. Blah. I'm just gonna play the whole thing. Man. gonna drink water anyway. Alright, I changed weapons. I changed to one that is definitely more of a support role. But I wanted to try something else with my... I wanted to try something else with my... with the... I wanted to try something else with the... Aha! To make it rain! Goodness gracious. I can't do anything. Blah. Especially since there's fizzy bangs. New weapon looks cool. Yeah. I could still ink turf with the fizzy bang and the special, but the sub doesn't it's not necessarily a, you know, it's not offensive. It's more letting people know, hey, this is where the enemy is. Which, I'm not a big fan of that, but you gotta do what you gotta do, you know? No! Oh man, I've played Marvel Rivals more often recently, and what happened was at one point was I was playing as Magneto. I was playing with some friends, and I said, and I quote, "My Booyah Bomb's ready." So Magneto has his own kind of Booyah Bomb type thing, where it's like a gigantic thing that he throws down to the ground. He floats up to the air, goes down to the ground, and it's a big explosion, and I'm thinking, Booyah Bomb. It's a Booyah Bomb! Alright, chat! It's a Booyah Bomb! Oh man, nope, I'm gonna switch over to a different weapon now. I tried. That was not great. That was not great. A big ball of metal! Metal! That was rough. I do not like it. I'd rather get something else. Oh my goodness. I'm thinking maybe one or two more. And then I'll call it a day. I'll call it a stream. Because I'm sure that people will want me to, you know, do stuff for them, you know? Oh gosh, I have things to do myself too. Gosh. Sorry. I was just being patient about this. I was looking to see what my notifications were for my thing. Man, this whole stream was so scuffed from. Well, okay, maybe not the whole stream, but at least a significant portion. Nuts. Very nuts. Oh yeah, I forgot. I couldn't. There we go. Activate the booyah bombs when everybody else is at a safe distance and you'll be good to go. Nope, nope, nope. Oh my goodness gracious, come on! They got a bunch of booyah bombs on their team! No! I can't even... Man, they're really good with the pros. The pros section is really good this time around. Either that or I'm just not good. You know what's weird? By definition, I am professional! Even if it's only like pennies every 2 hours. But I definitely feel like an amateur at times. And I'm not going all pro level, you know, type A. My team! Come on, team! That sort of thing, but I'm just focused on my own thing, you know? I did not splat one player. Not one player. That was how bad I was with this umbrella. Just be yourself. Yeah. Be yourself. I think we could do 2 more. But that was... Oh gosh, that was terrible for me. That was terrible on my end. I feel like we barely made it. I don't know. I don't know anymore. again. We got a couple family champions on our team, and we're going against Team Solo. What I find interesting about Suffer No Fools, which is the song that's playing here, is that it is very much a, oh, you can join the Squid Sisters and do Liquid Sunshine? Well, too, you can play at that game. Oh, I tried. I wanted it over there. Come on. Doesn't actually ink turf. The killer whale never actually inked turf. It wasn't until the Splatoon 2 stinger that it actually ended up being able to actually ink turf. Mostly the walls, but also normal turf. Walls do not count when it comes to points for ink turf. Ink turf. Turf inked. Gosh. Someone's got a curling bomb. Blah. Blah. I can't help but sometimes think about what I want to do this year. I mean, there are definitely things that I want to do by next Christmas, for example. I want to improve my pixel art abilities. I want to create a game or maybe even a game engine. Oh, that would be cool. It would be so cool to make a game engine in Vercon for Vercon 32. I think that would be really cool. I would have to learn how to do UI and stuff though. That would be a little difficult. I would have to figure out how to make a game engine for Vercon 32 though. That would be so cool though. But at first I think make a game for it. And then maybe make some frameworks. Maybe make a framework to start with. I don't know. But we lost. It's fine, it's okay, it's alright, it's all good. But another thing I would like to do is maybe work on a bigger Game Boy game than I did for Christmas. Give it to peoples. Alright. I came here to kick butt and drink water. And I'm all out of water. You happy? I hope you're happy with me. I drank my water for the stream. And I filled it up this morning too, so it wasn't like it was half full. Oh, I know what I want to do after stream. One of the things I want to do after stream is I want to play some Animal Crossing and figure out if I can buy, finally, an icy dress. I've wanted an icy dress for a while. I want to cosplay